Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 869. Today with you, the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, How to Be a Squashbuckler. So let's read that, shall we? Excuse my birthday. Anyway, so we got for us. A very huge SpongeBob fan, but we're looking forward to read this after months away, because I never saw it in theaters, but I did watch it Paramount Plus yesterday, which is good news for me. Here we go. It's written by Janan, somebody have pronounced it, sorry. But the balls. Based on screenplay of the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, by Pam Bray and Matt Braverman. Story by Mark Cabrera and Kaz, and Pam Bray. Illustrated by, Heather Martez. Published by Goldbook New York release. Copyright 2025 by Viacom International Incorporated, all rights reserved. This SpongeBob SquarePants has been created by Steven Hillenburg, who died in 2018. See, here is Gary the Snail trying to look for SpongeBob. Here we go. SpongeBob SquarePants have always wanted to be a big guy. I love to do that anyway. And now he was 46 clams high. He was ready to do big guy things. He could put himself on a higher shelf, big guy anyway. He poured out extra cereal in his bowl for breakfast, big guy. He even lifted his weights, big guy. So that even makes sense anyway for SpongeBob. He's a huge fan of SpongeBob, by the way. Next page, anyways. SpongeBob was not ready for the ride on a roller coaster. I know that's the truth, but big guys get scared. I heard that's the truth. Big guys are rough and tumble, said Mr. Krabs. But being scared of roller coasters ain't nothing but to be ashamed of. You telling me? You must have been scared of roller coasters as well. When you were my age, SpongeBob said, "Wow." Mr. Krabs shook his head. I ate danger for breakfast, purred for lunch, and adventure for dinner. I sailed with the Flying Dutchman for most fearsome goals of the haunt over the 7 seas. Become a swashbuckler. Wow, that was scary. Next page. Anyways, this Krabs held up the swashbuckler. Secure this one anyway. He's received for traveling the underworld. SpongeBob wanted to be like Mr. Krabs. Very nifty, I guess. Soon as SpongeBob Patrick found Mr. Krabs' secret swashbuckler Scum. SpongeBob saw it glowing hornpipe. An illustration of it was read, if a swashbuckler you want to be, blows the horn and y'all shall see. Kinda makes sense anyway, so there you go with that. It happened anyway. Next page. Anyways, SpongeBob blew the horn. The fearsome Flying Dutchman and his undead pirate crew appeared. The Dutchman sized up SpongeBob. You're the very squab I've been looking for, he said. I'm here to offer you a once in a lifetime opportunity to prove your worth in the underworld. I'm brave, said SpongeBob. Then it's a deal. The Dutchman said deal. Exactly. Bits and pieces. But SpongeBob and Patrick went to the underworld, strange new place for them. It's all the creepy creatures that they had never seen before. I hear ya. But that wasn't important. SpongeBob needed to focus on becoming a swashbuckler. You tell me. And in that case, anyway. Next page. Anyways, it was time to get to work. The first challenge was Intentional Fortitude. As SpongeBob and Patrick entered the challenge cove, they saw boars that turned into giant skeleton monsters. Very nifty, I guess. I think these are guys who are going to for the our intercessions. SpongeBob said with a gulp. You tell me. Guess. Next page. Anyways, SpongeBob tried to fight them off with a bubble sword. Ha. then the skeleton monster easily popped it. Scary, I know. SpongeBob fought with Mr. Krabs, but he could look and act up like Mr. Krabs, and he could be a squash bugger with no time. So Pop, just like that, SpongeBob looked like Mr. Krabs. It's a rough and tumble squash bugger, he said. It can happen anyway, so there you go like that, folks. We'll see what happens. Next page. Anyways, and here we go again with this whole bubble thing which I saw in the movie. Or yesterday. But not this year, but Paramount Plus. But anyway. But SpongeBob and Patrick fell into some bushes. And the vines growing there stuck it to the stomachs. We'll see what happens. SpongeBob, Patrick said, these look like our inner tines and they look fortified. Anyway. SpongeBob finished. The skeletons laughed so hard they fell apart in the big piles of bones. Suddenly the ground glowed green and some stairs appeared. You tell me. SpongeBob and Patrick cheered and blew giant bubbles to celebrate. What? SpongeBob, the judgment said, squash buggers don't spend their time seahorsing around. Exactly. Thank you. Really? SpongeBob said, wow. What's the squash woman's sense of giggling? They're trying to be serious, SpongeBob. Fine judgment rolled his eyes. Not good. Exactly. Thank you. Next page. Anyways, SpongeBob ran towards the next challenge. They were up to the PUS one that I pronounced it. Sorry. The pause. Anyway. Brought this pop in the war. What would Mr. Krabs do? SpongeBob asked himself. In the restaurant, Mr. Krabs greeted customers. Very nifty, I guess. Challenge money, mop the floor, bingo. So what happens? SpongeBob hopped in the giant handle and tied to the rope. Did he pause like that? He plunged into the commercial place, giant bucket with bees. SpongeBob checked bravery off the list and the squash bugger secured it. Wow. That was nifty, I guess. So what happens? Got it anyway. Next page. Anyways, SpongeBob continued to cover bees. Wow. So what happens? Giant clam hermit, crab, circle monster, aquariums, and more. And while challenging Mr. Krabs after each win, another staircase appeared for SpongeBob and the crew to move forward. This is unhealthy but nifty, I guess. We'll just see what happens. Next page. Anyways, and when each monster defeated, SpongeBob crossed off another trait on the list. At last, SpongeBob was ready for the final challenge. He had to race down an epic ramp. What happens? Fly for the hope of the fire, sail across the skies and jump. This is creepy, I know. Almost done here. Next page. And wow. Off they went. He and the Flying Dutchman soared through the air and fence, rolling without a scratch on them. SpongeBob pulled out the squash bugger, secured it, and doubled the check in their bliss. Bravery, courage, daring, punch, guts, grit, musky. And the rest was far through. Said the Flying Dutchman, you did them all. I knew you were a special lad, but it was not just a lad anymore. It was now become as. We'll just see what happens. SpongeBob SquarePants, the Squash Buckler. That's the last page of the book. But, you know, it can happen in this movie. It's not the terror ending of the book, but, you know, you never see the happy ending in the movie. So, there you go. So, that was SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Search for SquarePants, how to be a Swashbuckler. This was should have done instead of just saying the ghost of SpongeBob saying forever. And what do I think about this book overall? I think it was amazing. It should have been, instead of having him as a ghost and Mr. Krabs as a ghost, and have Flying Dutchman defeated, it should have been this instead. So that was successful. Pretty easy, huh? That was Bedtime Stories, episode number 809. Hope you enjoyed this another Bedtime Stories, episode number 870, which will be about Pete the Cat, and the Tip Top Treehouse. Now, excuse me, I gotta maybe take part number 50, intro. This is a 50th part of a Tuesday Class special that I was gonna do trips to faraway places this past couple weeks, years ago, past in 2010s and 2020s combined. Who figures? And then after this introduction, I'll have to figure out what's next to the export range and what's gonna happen next during the 324th episode of Weekend Celebrations, and I get ready for bed. Because after this is over, I really get some work the next day, and then I really need to get prepared for go to Atlanta. So it's not far from Savannah, but I really need to go to Atlanta tomorrow. So there you go. Till next time, suggested by Ben, we're going to out. See ya.